the hot air balloon one was bonkers, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was.
that was another one. That was another one I thought would be easy as well. But
I know. I was just watching it a little bit ago, and there's like, you just know that the like what the like a little ice pick kind of is coming on the rail.
yeah.
And
You had to wear a parachute. Is that true?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you know how to?
No.
Like, did you have to learn how to skydive before?
No.
You did it. You just had it on.
Zero,
Just-
yeah.
But like you bet if you haven't
Figure it
seen
out.
it, no one knows what we're talking about. You were suspended from a hot air balloon in a bowl,
Yeah.
right? And you were just riding about and doing loads of tricks and looking like you could fall out of it at any moment.
Pretty much, yeah.
What was the like? Take me through your pitch for the hot air balloon.
Yeah, so like when I pitch any of these ideas, I just think of what would I love to see someone do, and like, why has no one done it, or like, why I'll be that guy. And then so like the hot air balloon one, I was like walking my dogs. It was lockdown, and I was walking up the hill, and I was like daydreaming. It's like a day like this, like beautiful in Scotland, which is rare. But daydreaming, I was thinking, damn, imagine a floating skate park, and I was like, that'd be unreal. But then I was like,
Did it come to you there and then?
yeah, mate, yeah. Like, and then I thought, what could you fly that under? And I was like, oh, like a Chinook helicopter. So it wasn't a balloon at first; it was a Chinook, and then, but then I thought it reminded myself of Dubai when I jumped out of the helicopter, and that was like jumping into a tornado. Like the downdraft from the blades
Was it?
like,
Was it?
yeah, it was horrible.
Of course. I mean, of course it is.
It's like
when you think
ripping the bike. So then I thought I wouldn't be able to
Get
ride
wheels
under
off the
that.
ground.
Yeah. So I was like, I won't be able to do that. So then I was like, damn, hot air balloon would be sick. So and
way.
my original drawing was 2 of them. It was like 2 hot air balloons, and I was going to transfer between 2 bowls.
What?
But,
What?
Yeah, but I quickly
You're not
realized-
scared of heights then?
I am as well. Yeah, like I was super scared.
You're
Yeah,
not?
I am. Yeah.
What was it like
I feel
then?
like I'm not anymore, but like I was super. I was. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I was having it so
Were
weird.
you literally like in your bike in a skateboard on planet Earth, and then they inflated a balloon and up you floated? It wasn't
Yeah.
like that, was it?
No, it grew arms and legs. It took almost like 2 years in the making from start to finish, from that idea. So I got to the top of the hill. I put it in my notes, and I came down, ran down the hill, got in, and I sketched that idea up and sent it to my Red Bull manager at the time. And he was like, "This is insane, this and that." But I didn't hear anything for 6 months. And then 6 months later, he gave me a phone call saying, "Right," he's like, "I'm out in Austria now. Like, people want to see you do this. Like, would you? How serious are you about doing this?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, like, let's do it, man." And then and then we made a wooden bowl. We designed with my friend George and Jake at Monolith Ramps that build all my stuff. We designed a skate park bowl, something tight that I'd like to ride. We only had a small space to deal with, so
But the one that was going to be taken into the sky.
originally it was gonna be wooden, yeah. But then we didn't.
this
Well,
is
it weighed
madness.
like 7 tons. So
Oh wow.
What?
yeah, the wooden one weighed like 7 tons. So
What's the max lift on a hot air balloon? I bet you know.
well, that was 2 ton there that we done 2.5. But I don't know what the max would be. Yeah, that was the biggest balloon in the world as well. Like we got it's like it's like
Was it really?
yeah, it's ginormous. Like you should
Must
see
have
it
been an
compared to like a
unbelievable
normal
thing
balloon.
to look up at then.
Yeah, like it was. People were stopping the cars in the motorway when I flew over the motorway and stuff. Like, pretty random, like.
Safety hazards all
In
around.
the sky in a hot air balloon. Imagine if you would have like fallen off.
Oh
you
my
would have
god!
been, like,
On my bike. We won't ask that
Good
question.
grief.
We won't ask that. But yeah, and then originally I also wanted to do. I wanted to skydive outside, but I wanted to jump outside, like base jump. At the end of it, but my brother has done his skydiving license, and I wanted to do mine, and I was going to try and do that. And the whole thing would be me being scared of heights behind the scenes and working through it, and then doing that. But originally we thought it'd be a quick project, so like it takes 6 months to get your license, you're not going to be able to do it, and it's a base jump, so it's going to be super dangerous. So then they're like, "Wait, you need to ride with a parachute on," and I was like, "Well, I don't want to, like, because people are going to think I'm going to jump out of it." But they're like, "You can't. We're not letting you in there. If you go over the side, you're going to die." And I'd regret not taking the parachute if I went over the side.
Was it real then that you could have you could have come out of it?
Could have, yeah.
No way,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
actually
for sure.
madness.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
that really a thing?
Yeah.
I can't believe
I
it.
know, yeah. The parachute weighed more than 20% of my own body weight. So
No way.
way.
yeah, so try to ride with that on was almost impossible for me. Like doing flares and that, it's just like someone's grabbing you and just being like,
Yeah.
And that, I guess that's really like that makes you unable to perform at your best. It feels like that's probably
Yeah.
difficult for you to deal with, right? Because you want to look good.
definitely, yeah, knocked me down a couple of pegs. I think that's why I was annoyed about it, because I wanted to do
Yeah.
like good stuff, and I
Yeah.
feel like that
Yeah,
was holding me back. So
Yeah.
I had to do like gym stuff and that for it. And BMXers don't really train in the gym.
You've been in the gym. What's going on?
I know.
Breaking news.
So-
Breaking news.
Yeah, so I had to do a bit of stuff for that, and then also when we flew it, it was like you can't see it, but it was just like swinging like a pendulum up there. So I'm
Right.
pumping it, and as I pump, it's going away from me,
Good
and it's
grief.
coming back at the other side. So
Wow.
so you're having to overcompensate, like pull back or push through, and
So
Yeah.
what the spectacle it was is amazing, absolutely. But like, yeah, none of us had any idea how difficult. It looks like you're just up there and you're in,
Yeah, it
you
looks
know, a
fun.
perfectly balanced skate park.
Yeah,
And, like,
looks
bowl.
fun. We never knew where we were going to land either, because balloons you can't control them really. They just go whatever way the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
So we know roughly where we'll go, like probably 5 or 10 mile that way, but we don't know where we're going to land. So it's like
Big old thing to bring down.
yeah.
Where
yeah.
were you in the bowl when it touched down then?
No.
You have to
I-
get up in the balloon.
Yeah, got back up in the balloon, like abseiled down into it, and then got thingy
What?
back up. Yeah.
When you took off, then you weren't in the bowl. You
Yeah,
were
I was in the basket and I had to abseil down into it.
what up in the air?
Yeah. But I was
For
more.
someone who's scared of heights.
I know, yeah. Well, like honestly, it's the most rogue thing as well. Like it was calculated, but we kind of winged it. Like we just flew the thing. Like because it was only the wind speed as well. Only comes around once a year. So we're waiting like the whole year. We're doing it in the UK. So waiting the whole year, and it'd be like December, like 5 a.m. We'd be there at an airfield trying to fly the
No
thing.
way.
It was like so cold. It was like I think it was -7 up there.
Yeah.
Like,
What
'cause
you're
it was
doing
obviously-
that riding?
Yeah, it was
In a
so-
parachute, -7,
Yeah.
thing swinging around.
And
I mean,
I
it's
only had, like,
pretty
20
mad,
minutes.
isn't it?
That's
I only had like
crazy.
20 minutes to do the whole thing. So